Dirty Dancing is a 1987 American romantic drama film, written by Eleanor Bergstein and directed by Emile Ardolino. The film stars Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey in the lead roles, as well as Cynthia Rhodes and Jerry Orbich. Originally a low-budget film by a new studio, Great American Films Limited Partnership, and with no major stars, Dirty Dancing became a massive box office hit. As of 2009 update, it has earned over $214 million worldwide. It was the first film to sell more than 1 million copies on home video, and the Dirty Dancing soundtrack, created by Jimmy Iovine, generated 2 multi-platinum albums and multiple singles, including The Time of My Life, which won both the Golden Globe and Academy Award for Best Original Song, and a Grammy Award for Best Duet. The film spawned a 2004 prequel, Dirty Dancing: Havana Nights, as well as a stage version which has had sellout performances in Australia, Europe, and North America. In 2011, a Dirty Dancing remake was announced with Kenny Ortega, who choreographed the original film, as the director. However, on June 8, 2012, Lionsgate announced they were postponing the reboot. Citing casting reasons, the remake release was put off until 2014 at the earliest. In February 2015, it was scheduled to be a TV movie. However, the remake was officially cancelled in July 2015. Since 2009, there has been a Dirty Dancing festival in Lake Lure, North Carolina. Plot: in the summer of 1963, 17-year-old Frances "Baby" Houseman is vacationing with her affluent family at Kellerman's, a family-friendly resort in the Catskill Mountains. Baby is the youngest of 2 daughters, and plans to attend Mount Holyoke College to study economics in underdeveloped countries and then enter the Peace Corps. She was named after Frances Perkins, the first woman in the U.S. cabinet. Her father, Jake, is the personal physician and friend of Max Kellerman, the resort proprietor. Baby is befriended by Max's snotty, sarcastic grandson Neil. Baby meets and develops a crush on the resort's dance instructor, Johnny Castle. Johnny is the leader of the resort's working-class entertainment staff. Baby encounters Johnny's kind-hearted cousin Billy on a walk through the resort grounds, and helps him carry watermelons to the staff quarters. The staff hold secret after-hours parties in the quarters, and Baby is surprised by the dirty dancing they engage in. Intrigued, Baby receives a brief, impromptu dance lesson from Johnny. Baby and Neil go to the kitchens for a late-night snack, where Baby finds Johnny's dance partner, Penny Johnson, huddled in a dark corner in tears. Baby makes an excuse to Neil and runs to find Billy. Billy and Johnny carry Penny back to her quarters. Billy explains that Penny is pregnant by Robbie Gould, a womanizing waiter who is also dating Baby's older sister, Lisa, and several other female guests. Robbie plans to do nothing about the pregnancy or give Penny money for a quiet, although illegal, abortion. Johnny offers Penny his salary, but she says it won't be enough, and she won't take his pay anyway. Baby borrows the money from her father to pay for Penny's illegal abortion. Jake agrees to give the money to Baby even though she says she can't tell him what it's for. Jake has always trusted his daughter. Penny refuses the money at first, and Johnny treats Baby's offer with disdain since she ran to her rich daddy for help. Penny finally agrees, but says there is another issue. Johnny and Penny perform a weekly dance at the Sheldrake, another nearby resort. Penny will miss her performance if she goes for the abortion, and they will forfeit their salary for the season. Billy suggests that Baby fill in for her. Johnny scoffs at this, which overcomes Baby's initial resistance. Billy and Penny insist that Johnny can teach anyone to dance. Johnny begins to teach Baby the mambo, and the two spend several awkward practice sessions together. Baby gradually begins to improve, and a romantic attraction grows between him. Billy takes Penny to a traveling doctor for the abortion while Baby and Johnny perform at the Sheldrake Hotel. Their performance is mostly successful, although Baby is too nervous to accomplish the dance's climactic lift. Johnny and Baby return to Kellerman's and find Penny in agony. Billy explains that the doctor turned out to be a back-alley hack who caused severe damage to Penny and left her in agonizing pain. Penny says she can't go to the hospital because they would notify the police. Baby brings her father to help Penny, but when Johnny takes responsibility for Penny, Jake mistakenly takes Johnny for the father. Jake treats Penny, but is angry that Baby used his money to pay for the procedure, and forbids Baby to associate with Johnny or his friends. He is angry and hurt because Baby lied to him and betrayed his trust. Baby goes to Johnny to apologize for the way her father treated him. Johnny says it doesn't matter, because people like him don't matter. He says he admires people like her who think they can change the world. Baby protests and says she's afraid of many things, especially the idea that she may never again feel the way she feels when she's with him. She asks him to dance with her, and they share an intimate, dirty dance that leads to lovemaking. Jake, still angry and ignoring his daughter, tells his family they'll be leaving early over breakfast. Lisa protests, because she wants to sing at the end of season talent show. Jake gives in, and Baby continues to see Johnny despite her father's warning. She pulls Johnny off the footpath when her father is nearby, and Johnny is hurt that she won't stand up for him to her father. Robbie sees them during their argument and makes a derisive remark about going slumming with the staff. This causes Johnny to become angry and beat him up. Over his growing feelings for Baby, Johnny refused payment for sex with another Kellerman's guest bungalow bunny, Vivian Pressman. Behind her husband's back, Mo Pressman, under the guise of him paying for her dance lessons. Instead, Vivian pays Robbie for sex in his cabin, which was accidentally interrupted by Lisa. When Vivian leaves the cabin the next morning, she discovers Baby leaving Johnny's cabin after they had another night of lovemaking. Later in the morning over breakfast, Max and Neil Kellerman reveal to the housemans that Mo Pressman's wallet was stolen while he was playing a card game with other guests. Vivian accuses Johnny of the theft in a fit of her jealousy over Johnny's rejection. Johnny is unable to provide a verifiable alibi, in order to protect his relationship with Baby. To save Johnny from being fired, Baby confesses that Johnny did not commit the theft because she was with him in his cabin that night. Johnny is cleared of the theft after it's revealed that two elderly guests at Kellerman's, Mr. and Mrs. Schumacher, stole Mo's wallet along with wallets of other guests. Max fires Johnny anyway, for having an fraternizing affair with Baby. Baby and Johnny embrace and bid farewell to each other, saying they'll never regret their affair, despite her father's objections. Baby and her parents watch the end of season talent show. Jake bids farewell to Robbie, and wishes him well in medical school. He gives Robbie an envelope of money to help with his school expenses. In turn, Robbie then thanks him for helping with Penny's abortion and the resulting medical crisis and says you never know with her kind if she's telling the truth, that he may or may not have caused the pregnancy. Jake is disgusted and yanks the envelope away. Staff and guests of Kellerman's are singing the closing song together when the door opens and Johnny walks in. He's returned to do the last dance of the season. Johnny pulls Baby out of her chair, saying, "Nobody puts Baby in a corner," to Jake. He and Baby take the stage, where Johnny announces, "Sorry about the disruption, folks, but I always do the last dance of the season. This year somebody told me not to, so I'm gonna do my kind of dancin' with a great partner, who's not only a terrific dancer, but somebody who taught me that there are people willing to stand up for other people no matter what it costs them. Somebody who taught me about the kind of person I want to be." Miss Frances Houseman, Baby and Johnny dance a more provocative version of their mambo duet, and the other dirty dancers join in. Baby runs to Johnny and executes the elusive lift move they'd practiced. The Dirty Dancers pull guests from their seats to join in the celebration. Jake apologizes to Johnny for thinking he got Penny pregnant, and reconciles with Baby. The film ends with the entire cast dancing joyously to "The Time of My Life." Cast: Jennifer Grey as Frances Baby Houseman, Patrick Swayze as Johnny Castle, Jerry Orbich as Dr. Jacob Jake Houseman, Kelly Bishop as Marjorie Houseman, Jane Brucker as Elizabeth Lisa Houseman, Cynthia Rhodes as Penelope Penny Johnson, Jack Weston as Maximilian Max Kellerman, Max Cantor as Robert Robbie Gould, Lonnie Price as Neil Kellerman, Charles Coles as Tito Suarez, Neil Jones as William Billy Kostecki, Miranda Garrison as Vivian Pressman, Gary Goodrow as Mo Pressman, Wayne Knight as Stan. Soundtrack: Be My Baby, The Ronettes, Big Girls Don't Cry, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, Where Are You Tonight, Tom Johnston, Do You Love Me, The Contours, Love Man, Otis Redding, Stay, Morris Williams and the Zodiacs, Hungry Eyes, Eric Carmen, Overload, Zappa Costa, Hey Baby, Bruce Channel, The Todo Un Poco, Melon, Some Kind of Wonderful, The Drifters, These Arms of Mine, Otis Redding, Cry to Me, Solomon Burke, Will You Love Me Tomorrow, The Shirelles, Love is Strange, Mickey and Sylvia, You Don't Own Me, The Blow Monkeys, Yes, Mary Clayton, In the Still of the Night, The Five Saturns, She's Like the Wind, Patrick Swayze, The Time of My Life, Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes. Note: actress Jane Brucker wrote the song, Hula Hannah.